Despite his many successes in England, Arsene Wenger has never led Arsenal into a Carling Cup final. Wenger's always given youth its chance, but the kids learned a harsh lesson at White Hart Lane with Spurs 2 up inside 22 minutes.
Huddleston with a delivery, it's in, it's an own goal!
But Arsenal hit back and contributed to a thrilling North London derby by scoring twice themselves in the second half. Arsenal's comeback kids setting up a thrilling second leg at the Emirates. It's the night most of North London has been waiting for all this week. It's Arsenal versus Tottenham Hotspur in this Carling Cup semi-final second leg from the Emirates Stadium in Ashburton Grove, no more than half a mile or so from Arsenal's former home at Highbury. Hello, Tony Jones here, watching to see if Arsenal can reach the final of the Carling Cup for the first time since Arsene Wenger was appointed manager more than 10 years ago. Tottenham will also have high hopes of reaching their first final since Martin Jol took charge. But confidence was certainly dented when Tottenham let that 2-goal lead slip in the first leg at White Hart Lane. Teams just collecting their thoughts in the tunnel at the Emirates Stadium. Arsenal have used the League Cup to introduce several promising youngsters, maintain that policy, while Tottenham, like Arsenal, still involved in the FA Cup and also in Europe. Again, start with a lineup that's closer to the one normally on duty in the Barclays English Premiership. Tottenham have lost here 3-0 in the Premiership, and they haven't won any of the last 16 fixtures between the two sides. The Emirates Stadium, this glorious new home for Arsenal. It holds over 60,000 supporters. It cost £390 million to build. So let's have a look at the two teams this evening. Arsenal made 2 changes from the 11 that came back from 2 down to draw 2-2 in the first leg at White Hart Lane. Their 2-goal hero, Julio Baptiste, has a groin injury and sits this second leg out, while Spanish international Cesc Fabregas has been given a rest by Arsene Wenger, mindful that Fabregas has played a lot of games. Arsenal can call again on Gilberto Silva, who served a 3-game suspension, and Emmanuel Adebayor, who scored when Arsenal beat Tottenham here 3-0 in the Premiership. It means a slight change of formation as well, with Gilberto anchoring the midfield and Adebayor as the lone attacker. Tottenham are without Dimitar Berbatov, who was injured after scoring the opening goal in the first leg. Tom Huddleston and Aaron Lennon are both omitted. Lennon is fit, but his name was scribbled out of the original team sheet. Manager Martin Jol has decided to bring in Hossam Ghali instead. It's a late change, apparently because Lennon has been ill. He is on the bench this evening, however. Jermaine Jenas returns to midfield, and Robbie Keane will partner Jermaine Defoe for only the second time this season. Arsene Wenger there, the Arsenal manager. He's been in charge now for 10 years. Wenger led Arsenal to the double in both 1998 and 2002, the FA Cup and the Premiership. Martin Jol, who's in his 3rd season in charge of Tottenham Hotspur, took over from Jacques Santini in November 2004. Jol, the Dutchman who had some Football League experience in England, as well as a player with both West Bromwich Albion and Coventry City from the Midlands. The Emirates Stadium filled to capacity yet again. Arsenal felt it was time to move from their historic old home at Highbury because they had so much interest and they had such a long waiting list for season tickets that the capacity was felt to be insufficient. And just listen to the noise. The referee this evening is Alan Wiley, the assistants are Phil Sharp and Martin Yerby. Gilberto back from suspension, sent off against Blackburn Rovers. He is wearing the captain's armband for Arsenal. Robbie Keane, who was on the bench for the first leg for Tottenham, is leading Tottenham here, the other one of North London's big two. Roberto then, who will be on duty for Brazil at the Emirates next week. They have a friendly international against Portugal on Tuesday evening. So we're all set to get underway. 2-2 after the first leg. It will be Arsenal in the red and white who get us underway. Arsenal were eliminated in the semi-finals last season on away goals. Wigan going through to play Manchester United after a 2-2 aggregate draw. Away goals may decide who progresses to play Chelsea in Cardiff at the end of February in this year's final, but only if the aggregate scores remain level at the end of extra time. That's when away goals will come into play. The advantage is certainly with Arsenal at the moment, having scored twice at White Hart Lane. First leg of this semi-final was a pulsating cup tie, and there was a pulsating atmosphere inside the Emirates. These traditional North London rivals in England, and Arsenal haven't lost any of their last 16 fixtures against Tottenham. Last Spurs success was at White Hart Lane in November 1999. Martin Keown and Freddie Ljungberg were both sent off for Arsenal that day. Patrick Vieira was the Arsenal goal scorer. Stefan Iversen and Tim Sherwood the goal scorers for Tottenham. There's Zakora. And Michael Dawson, who was outstanding for Tottenham in the first leg. Chimbonda, a finalist with Wigan last season, with an opportunity to get forward. Ghali was fouled. Here's Chimbonda, looking for Defoe. And Traore to clear. Traore just 17 years of age, as is Theo Walcott, who made his Arsenal debut in the Premiership on the opening day of the current season. There's a problem here for Philippe Senderos. Senderos there, just caught by the outstretched arm of Hossam Ghali. Ghali is playing in the Tottenham midfield because of the unexpected problem with Aaron Lennon. It may well be that Senderos needs stitching. Senderos was bloodied at the World Cup as well when he was on duty with Switzerland. Broke his nose scoring a goal for Switzerland and then dislocated his shoulder while at the World Cup. It meant that he missed the start of the current English League season. Senderos in need of some early repair work. Defoe and Keane, the two up front here for Tottenham for only the second time this season. Time they played together, Tottenham were beaten 3-0 by Liverpool. Senderos will be keen to continue, but it may well be that the doctor has to insert a couple of stitches over his left eye. Arsenal, for the moment, reduced to 10 men. Here's Ghali. Sengros still receiving treatment. Arsenal have had to readjust as Roberto Silva's dropped back to help out Kolo Touré. Here's Hoyt. And by Walcott. Koto in his first season with Tottenham. Sengros bandaged up. Soon to be back in the action. It's a sharp interception by Diaby. Adebayor is alongside him. Traore. Bonda with the interception. Sengros just making himself comfortable. Just making sure that the plaster on his head is in place and is unlikely to slip off. Tottenham's top goal scorer of the season with 14 goals. Dimitar Berbatov has got 12. Berbatov out injured at the moment, having scored in the first leg at White Hart Lane. It was a thrilling encounter with Tottenham taking the lead through Berbatov going 2 up following a deflection of Julio Baptiste. And Baptiste, the man known as the Beast, getting 2 goals in the second half for Arsenal. Corner to Tottenham. Gardner and Dawson with an opportunity to get forward. Chimbonda has joined them. Gali also inside the penalty area. And is right for the cross. Gali was the first to rise, and it's Sengros to clear the danger. Adebayor now. Can't get beyond Zakora. Here's Ali Adier. Adebayor again. Arsenal just beginning to raise the tempo. Here's Gilberto Silva. Also Koto's interception to release Defoe. Sengros wearing the number 6 shirt now for Arsenal, vacated by Tony Adams. Adams, such an Arsenal hero. Here's Keane. Now Bronk, who has made the cross-London switch from West London, and previously with Fulham, and Fulham will play Tottenham Hotspur in the 5th round of the FA Cup. Arsenal with some unfinished business. They were held at the Emirates by Bolton Wanderers on Sunday. Arsenal are Kane coming back from a goal behind. They must replay next week. Keane through the middle. Almunia swiftly off his goal line. Manuel Almunia, who's Tottenham's regular cup tie goalkeeper. Walcott. That was inviting for Adebayor. Dawson's interception. Theo Walcott has yet to score for Arsenal, but he is such an exciting talent. He went away with England to the World Cup in the summer, aged just 17. A surprise selection for England. He didn't feature in Germany. He has said the experience was invaluable. Hoyt, who joined Sunderland last season to get some Premiership experience. Diaby, who's come back from serious ankle injuries to return to first-team action. Played in the first leg against Tottenham, his first serious action of the season. Who got the equaliser against Bolton Wanderers on Sunday in the FA Cup. Now the focus is the Carling Cup, the Football League Cup in England. Keane gives chase, and Keane is onside. Almunia again out smartly to make the save. And I don't think Robbie Keane could believe he was in an onside position then, but he was just played onside. It was Senderos who was dallying. Keane so lightning quick, but so too there, the Arsenal goalkeeper to get out to deny him. Almunia was on top of Keane in an instant. Genius. There's a corner. Senderos. 10 minutes played. It's Arsenal 0, Tottenham 0. The aggregate 2-2. Tottenham have been winners of the League Cup on 3 occasions. The last time in 1999 when they beat Leicester City. They've beaten finalists in both 1982 and 2002 when they were defeated by Blackburn Rovers at the Millennium Stadium in Cardiff. Alan Wiley just having words there by Didier Zakora, who felt that he had been fouled by Abu Diaby and who then turned swiftly to have words with the referee. Mr. Wiley making it clear that he will not stand any dissent. Afraid of the big occasion, as he showed at the end of last season when Jens Lehmann was sent off in the European Cup final. Almunia getting an unexpected chance against Barcelona in Paris. It's a wonderful tackle by Chimbonda. Started the season at Wigan Athletic, but having been given his chance in the Premiership with Wigan last season, decided that he wanted to move to a bigger club. Toure inside the 6-yard area. Walcott with a corner kick. Here's Gilberto Silva. Silva again with the shot. He might get a second chance. Adebayor. Danielson. Danielson again. It's come away off Robinson. And what a chance that was for Kolo Toure. There's plenty of sting in the shot from Danielson. Such a live wire in the Arsenal midfield. And it came straight through Dawson's legs. And Toure was following up and should have found the target. Robinson deceived by the bubble, and then the bubble also deceived Toure. Just couldn't keep it down and couldn't direct it in. Toure, who was Arsenal's hero on Sunday in that 1-1 draw against Bolton Wanderers in the FA Cup when he came to their rescue with a late equaliser. Keane with a free kick, looking for Chimbonda. the team this evening. He was left out for the FA Cup tie that Tottenham had at the weekend against Southend United of the Championship. Tottenham giving a first chance to Ricardo Rocha, the Portuguese international who just signed from Benfica. As said after the first leg had finished 2-2 that Tottenham would go to the Emirates to attack. They had nothing to lose. Supported very much Tottenham's midfield enforcer. Unbeaten in League and Cup since they lost at Sheffield United in the Premiership on the 30th of December. And they're undefeated since making the move to the Emirates Stadium back in August. 17 games in all it is now. Here's Diaby. Both these teams involved in European competitions, so they don't get involved in the Carling Cup until the third round. Traore. Momentarily lost his bearings. There's Holt. Holt, whose younger brother Gavin is in the youth team at Arsenal. Just an England under 21 international. Gilberto Silva. He's done well to find Walcott. Was played the wrong side of Adebayor. Arsenal this evening deciding to give their talismanic captain Thierry Henry the night off. And Adebayor, the two up front to support Theo Walcott. That was a magnificent pass from Gilberto Silva. Just seemed to get the ball caught between his feet then, Walcott. England's youngest international, aged 17 years and 75 days when he played in a friendly against Hungary in May last year. Cost Arsenal £6 million. It's a fee which will eventually rise to £12 million. Joined them in January last year from Southampton. Here's Keane. Now Malbranc. There's a corner. Diaby with the interception. Adebayor can't get beyond Chimbonda. Gilberto Silva. To ride the challenge of Asuekota then. There's no doubt that Theo Walcott has had to grow up fast in the English Premiership and he's playing again at the highest level here. He's featured in all three of Arsenal's fixtures. Cesc Fabregas has been rested for this one, not Theo Walcott. Nielsen with the free kick. Looking for Diaby. Then way off Chimbonda. It's gone out for a corner kick now to Arsenal. cagier affair than the first leg at White Hart Lane. They're already ahead in the first leg. At the 20-minute mark, it was 2-0, even before the halfway point in the first half. Gilberto Silva. There's Ali Adier, who's had numerous injury problems, but is now back to full fitness. He's making a real impression in this season's Carling Cup. He's gone across to take the free kick. It's given Arsenal the opportunity to get Toure forward. Diaby also in there. Delivery was good. Chimbonda's clearance. Here's Adebayor. There's the corner. It's a yellow card for Danielson. Danielson made his Arsenal debut in the Carling Cup in the 2-0 success over West Bromwich Albion in the third round. Yellow card for Danielson then, the Brazilian who joined Arsenal from Sao Paulo. Goalless at the Emirates, 2-2 on aggregate. The winners will play Chelsea. It'll be the first ever All-London League Cup final. An All-London final which will be played in Cardiff in Wales. Adebayor. Walcott just ahead of him. There's Diaby. Read the challenge. Adebayor waiting for Hoyt. And the shot from Ali Adier is dragged wide. Diaby so strong in possession. Adebayor able to wait and wait until Hoyt made his move. Supporters to find their voices at the Emirates Stadium, having made the move from Highbury in the summer. The Arsenal supporters, like their team, are getting used to their new surroundings. It's a much bigger pitch here than it was in Highbury. It may have been reflected in some of Arsenal's early season performances. There's Hoyt. Given a nudge in the back there by Asuekoto. Tottenham full-back who joined the club in the summer from Lens in France. Toure closely watched by Ghana. Walcott assessing all the options. Danielson. The first challenge. Walcott with a line of 6 to pick out. Stepped aside to let Danielson have a look. Arsenal with a line of 7 on the edge of that Tottenham penalty area. Adebayor. perhaps from that angle and that range, a shade over ambitious. His only goal in the Carling Cup this season was the winner at Everton. A late winner as well for Arsenal at Goodison Park on Merseyside. Everton had James McFadden sent off after only 19 minutes, but it was goalless until 2 minutes from time. Arsenal's campaign beginning with a 2-0 win over West Bromwich Albion. They won then at Everton. They had that magnificent 6-3 success again back on Merseyside against Liverpool. One of the most eye-catching results in this competition in recent times. Julio Baptista getting 4 of the goals, the man they call the Beast, who joined Arsenal from Real Madrid. Wenger prepared to take his time with Baptiste, feeling that he needed to readjust to life in England and also the pace of the English Premiership. To give him his chance in the Carling Cup, and he responded with 4 goals against Liverpool, 2 more after putting through his own goal in the first leg of this semi-final. But he has a groin problem. It's an injury which is also likely to keep him out of Arsenal's Premiership game against Middlesbrough at the weekend. Tottenham with a day more to recover before they face Manchester United on Sunday at White Hart Lane. Joined Tottenham with Andy Reid, who has since moved on to Charlton Athletic, one of the strugglers in the Premiership. There was the Egyptian international Mida. There was plenty of speculation that he would be leaving Tottenham during this transfer window. Maybe on target on Saturday in the FA Cup against Southend United. His first goal in 10 games. It's not a problem for Arsenal this season. Manchester United with 53 have scored more than Arsenal's 45 in the Premiership. Sharp challenges there, the first one by Asuekoto and the second one by Emmanuel Adebayor. Decision had already been given against Tottenham for the challenge on Theo Walcott. The first in the line here. Sendros in there, Toure in there, Diaby in there. That's out by Dawson. Bronk. Bronk again. Tripped by Danielson, who's already been cautioned. Given a bye through to the last 16 of the UEFA Cup. They were due to play Feyenoord of Rotterdam in a couple of weeks' time, but Feyenoord eliminated from the competition because of crowd disturbances at their fixture against Nancy in France. Here's Genius, just back from injury. And Chimbonda. Genius once more, determined work there by Chimbonda. Keenan marked on the edge of the penalty area. Ghali also trying to make himself available. There is Ghali. It's comfortable for Almunia. Danielson. Back with Zakora. Zakora, who went to the World Cup with the Ivory Coast, along with Arsenal's Kolo Toure, and also Didier Drogba, who's the Premiership's top scorer. Malbranc. Good burst of speed by Malbranc. The flag is raised for an offside against Jermaine Defoe. Martin Yerby is the assistant on the far side. And Defoe a good yard offside, unlike Robbie Keane, who was able to get through and to force a save from Manuel Almunia. Tottenham supporters might feel that Keane should have given their team the lead. After 30 minutes, it's still goalless at the Emirates Stadium in this Carling Cup semi-final second leg. 2-2 the aggregate scoreline. Keane. Venus' challenge on Walcott. Genius caution for his tackle there on his England teammate Theo Walcott. Despite going to the World Cup, has been involved with the under-21s this season, England having qualified for the European Championships, which will be played at the end of the current season. Tournament which is being played in the Netherlands, and winning a playoff against Germany to take their place in the finals. First time that they're featured in the finals as well since 2002. Just overrun the ball then. He was a European Under-21 Championship finalist with France in 2002. They were beaten France in the final, though they were regarded as favourites by the Czech Republic, using the penalty shootout. Petr Cech in goal for the Czechs. Here's Defoe. Left there by Almunia. Quite click for the Tottenham front two as yet. They do have terrific pace. It's not a combination that Martin Lawler, the Tottenham manager, likes to play. Feels that one or the other is a better place to play alongside Dimitar Berbatov or maybe Mido. Injury to Berbatov means that Tottenham have had to go with Defoe and Keane. Without Mido's participation in this game because of a back injury which he picked up at the weekend. He's on the bench, as is Aaron Lennon. Lee by Orr. Put out by Dawson. Scored his first ever Tottenham goal earlier in the season in their 2-1 win over the Premiership champions Chelsea. Toure. Lovely done by Toure. Keane. Just lost his footing there, Robbie Keane. Given the ball away, he was hopelessly out of position. He put all the pressure on his partner at the back, Philippe Senderos, there to deal with Robbie Keane's run. It was lucky for Arsenal that Keane slipped. There's an immaculate playing surface at the Emirates Stadium, however. Diaby. Ali Adier has been rather quiet during the first half. Adebayor. Twisting away from Ghali. Diaby with a shot, which is deflected. Came off guard, and it'll be a corner kick this to Arsenal. Seemed to clip Gardner on the knees. It could have flown anywhere. He's going to have words here with Emmanuel Adebayor. He's also calling over Pascal Chimbonda, who feels that Adebayor has been making liberal use of his elbows inside the penalty area. In by Walcott. We had a shot there from Paul Robinson, the Tottenham goalkeeper. He said it was too high. Driven in by Walcott with great pace then. Arsene Wenger is so excited about the crop of young players that he now has at his disposal at Arsenal. There's no doubts about giving them another chance in their biggest game of the season, this Carling Cup semi-final second leg. As the competition has proved useful over the years to show him what the younger players can do. So many of this team have made their debuts in the competition and who've gone on to establish themselves in the Premiership, the likes of Senderos and Paulo Torre. Pearson again holding things together at the back for Tottenham. Zakora. Now Genius. Here's Malbron. Tottenham looking to find a bit more creativity in midfield. Ghali taking on Traore and beating him. Keane didn't get there, but Malbron did, and that was a terrific header from Steve Malbron. First real opportunity Tottenham have had to get behind this Arsenal defence. Ghali prepared to take on Traore, and although Keane couldn't connect, Malbron most certainly did. Gilberto Silva. Hoyt. And by Danielson, looking for Walcott. It's dispossessed by Osei Koto. Zakora. Tottenham beaten in 4 games, but defensively in the Premiership this season they've had their problems. Negative goal difference in the Premiership of -3. They're in 9th place. Arsenal currently 4th. Adebayor goes on. Adebayor lashes the shot well wide. This is the earlier effort for Tottenham. And Bronk with a powerful downward header, and Munir was beaten. Senderos with his head bandaged following that early clash with Hassan Khan. Gilberto Silva. Traore. Decision has gone Tottenham's way. Defoe. Traore stretching out to ensure that the ball didn't reach Garley. Traore again, it's a reckless challenge by Gardner. The North London derbies are always intense affairs. Yellow card for Anthony Gardner. That's just why. Might have got the ball. If he'd been another 5 paces sooner. So Gardner follows Jermaine Genius into the referee's notebook. Another 2 caution for Tottenham in this first half. And Nielsen of Arsenal also booked. Up highest, but Arsenal unable to apply any more pressure on this Tottenham defence. Just under 5 minutes of the first half remaining. Here's Keane. Garley providing some support. Genius also in there. Keane goes down. Garley looks bemused. The big 3 from the back 4. Chimbonda, Dawson and Gardner. Dawson to the near post. It's Sengros with a header clear. A corner. He steps in. Genius away from Walcott. Being challenged by Hoyt. Genius has been able to pick out Chimbonda. Chimbonda's cross, easy for Sengros. Tangling with Diaby, and the decision has gone Arsenal's way this time. Alan Wiley right up with the action. Hoyt, who played against Arsenal in the Carling Cup last season when he was on loan with Sunderland. It's a game that Arsenal won 3-0. Walcott denied by Dawson. Another impeccable challenge from Michael Dawson. Sengros' firm header. Aliadier. Aliadier goes down, having been challenged by Hossam Ghali. The referee decided to play the advantage, but there was a moment's hesitation there by Arsenal, who felt that Aliadier might have required some attention. Ghali's last chance. Magnedo, an Egyptian international. Ghali, a midfielder who wasn't expecting to play this evening. Tottenham making a late switch, deciding just an hour before kick-off to leave out Aaron Lennon because he'd been sick this afternoon. Lennon is on the bench, but Tottenham deciding not to risk him from the start. Don't forget, this may go to extra time. Goals will only come into play after extra time, should it stay at 2-2. Toure. Here's Diaby, just waiting for Traore to make his run. Traore skipping away from Ghali. He can't deceive Chimbonda. It will be a goal kick. Some impressive first half performances from the Tottenham rearguard, which have 3 extra minutes at the end of this first half. 3 minutes of first half stoppage time. Nielsen looking for Walcott. Aliadier. Won't give up the chase. Defoe. What about by Nielsen? Here's Gilberto Silva. Now Diaby. Roars of encouragement from the Arsenal supporters. Only around 5,000 Tottenham supporters inside the Emirates Stadium. Diaby. Here's Adebayor. Hoyt now. Walcott has made his move into the penalty area. Here's Adebayor. Suddenly found a yard of room on the edge of that Tottenham penalty area. Perhaps didn't realise how much time he actually had. He was unable to keep the shot down. He didn't get over it at all. Keane. Now Genius. Suekota. Out by Traore. Diaby. Aliadier has got a terrific goal-scoring record for Arsenal in this competition. 7 League Cup goals he's got in just 9 appearances. Here's Malbronk, who had that long-range header for Tottenham earlier in the first half. Walcott. Hoyt is providing support. Aliadier in the middle, joined now by Adebayor. Justin Hoyt, a defender who has developed enormously in the last 12 months, and this Carling Cup semi-final second leg is developing nicely as well. Arsenal with opportunities, Tottenham too. The header from Steve Malbronk, which flew wide of the post. Robbie Keane might point as well to the chance that came his way when he was denied by Manuel Almunia. On the night in North London at the Emirates Stadium, it's Arsenal 0, Tottenham 0. And that means it's still 2-2 on aggregate. Coverage of this fixture between Arsenal and Tottenham will resume in 10 seconds. Welcome back to the Emirates Stadium. Arsenal against Tottenham in this Carling Cup semi-final second leg. 2-2 after the first leg at White Hart Lane. Tottenham were 2 up inside 22 minutes in that one. Arsenal fought back to draw 2-2. 2 goals from Julio Baptista. Here at the Emirates, it's goalless at half-time. referee just having a final head count. Arsenal being roared on by an expectant home following of the Emirates Stadium. So it's Tottenham who get the second half underway. If it stays this way, we will have extra time. The away goals that Arsenal scored at White Hart Lane will only become significant at the end of extra time. Penalty shootout. Should it finish 2-2 this evening? Here's Diaby. Aliadier. Good recovery by Pascal Chimbonda. Arsenal eager to get about their work at the start of this second half. Gardner it was who was playing Aliadier onside. Chimbonda now looking after Adebayor. Walcott across to take this corner kick. Confident shout by Paul Robinson. Robinson had one scare in the first half with the shot from Danielson, which gave him a bit of trouble. Bobble back straight out to Kolo Toure, who couldn't find the target from close in. Tottenham will also point to the chance which fell to Robbie Keane, who suddenly found himself onside and bearing down on Manuel Almunia. Defoe and Keane together in attack for the second time this season for Tottenham. There's always an intense North London derby affair. Doesn't matter if it's in the Carling Cup or the Premiership. In by Genius. Strong header by Toure. Keane quickly back on his feet. Toure has signed a new long-term extension with Arsenal at the start of the season and says that he wouldn't be surprised if he spent all his career here. Enthused by the work done by Arsene Wenger in the 10 years that he has been in charge of Arsenal. Garlic. It's Toure to clear the danger. Toure, at the moment, furious with his teammates, particularly Armand Traore, who was left flat-footed then by Ghali's run. And then Arsenal were in danger of switching off. Chimbonda up by Gilberto Silva. Back after suspension this evening for Arsenal. Asuekota. Diaby. Here's Adebayor. Zakora trying to cut down his route to goal. Adebayor goes on. And Zakora stuck doggedly to his task then. Impressive work by Didier Zakora, who did so well for the Ivory Coast at the World Cup in the summer. Adebayor was forced to go left in the end. Dawson's header clear. Toure closed down quickly by Keane. Arsenal defeated West Bromwich Albion, Everton and Liverpool to get this far. Tottenham successful against the MK Dons, Port Vale and Southend. And there's a problem here for Theo Walcott, who took a bang on the back of the head. Walcott, one of the two 17-year-olds in this Arsenal team. challenge there by Koto. Yet to score his first goal for Arsenal. This is his 25th game for the club since joining them from Southampton. Diaby. Tottenham managed just one away win in the Premiership. That was at Manchester City in mid-December. Haven't been successful away from home in both the Carling Cup and the UEFA Cup. Walcott. Blistering run by Walcott. Well, he's not short of confidence, the 17-year-old who Arsene Wenger said was perhaps experiencing some growing pains, having burst onto the scene with Southampton at the start of last season. Knew exactly what he was doing then. He intended to go for goal. Chelsea await the winners of this tie in the final of the Carling Cup. It will be the first all-London final. Chimbonda. Genius sliding in. He scored in the FA Cup on Saturday when Tottenham defeated Southend United, a team who they faced in the quarter-finals of the Carling Cup as well. Here's Malbron. Garlic. Surprise inclusion in Tottenham's starting lineup. And Garlic has got away from Traore. Alan Wiley has had to step in quickly here. Senderos has gone down. Diaby is getting involved with Garlic. Fingers are being pointed accusingly. Senderos has been poleaxed. Senderos, who needed attention to cut above his left eye in the first half, now has a problem with his right leg. Alan Wiley is one of the most unforgiving Premiership referees. He sent off El Hadjouf of Bolton Wanderers against Middlesbrough last week. It's a yellow card for Garlic, and it's a yellow card as well for Abu Diaby. First real flashpoint of what is always an intense occasion. The trouble started here when Garlic challenged with Traore. And then as Senderos attempted to clear, it was caught late by Garlic. That provoked the reaction from Abu Diaby. And they went head-to-head. Maybe stepping as the peacekeeper. Yellow for Garlic, yellow for Diaby. Danielson of Arsenal cautioned in the first half, along with Tottenham's Jermaine Genius and Anthony Gardner. Here's Keane. Terrific run by Keane, and Torre had to readjust and regain his balance. Diaby turning away from Garlic. We've had one flashpoint. That was a heavy challenge by Dawson. Aliadier. Now Walcott. Danielson well forward. What a terrific run by Walcott. Well, he had the Emirates crowd on their feet then. A couple of times now in this second half, Theo Walcott has been able to stretch out. And the Arsenal supporters still unhappy, feeling that they might have had a free kick then because of the challenge by Michael Dawson. still feeling the effects of that bone-crunching challenge. Arsenal undefeated in 17 games at the Emirates Stadium, but they often do it the hard way. 10 of those 17 games they've gone behind. Big test this for Theo Walcott and also for Armand Traoré, the two 17-year-olds on duty this evening for Arsenal. Dawson again alert and able to tidy up for Tottenham. He's outstanding in the first leg. He's done another good job again for Tottenham this evening. Keane showing his frustration. Gilberto Silva. Both confronted by Malbronk. Possibilities of Malbronk being in action against Fulham, his former club, in the 5th round of the FA Cup. Keen and happy that he was being held there by Senderos. Alan Wiley said no foul. Diaby, he's lost out to Chimbonda. Here's Defoe. Now Keane. Walcott challenging Zakora. Defoe unable to get away from Toure. Four goals in the Carling Cup already this season for Jermaine Defoe. 14 in all, 2 more than Dimitar Berbatov, who's on the injured list at the moment. Here is Defoe. Now Malbronk. Sandros again to clear. It's been a far livelier second half. Tottenham know that they have to score. Diaby. Now Walcott has the confidence again to attack the Tottenham defence. Ali Adier. Adebayor in the middle. And Gardner did a good job then to frustrate Jeremy Ali Adier. Ali Adier, an FA Youth Cup winner with Arsenal back in 1999. He scored a record equaling 9 goals. He's had his problem with the injury in the last couple of seasons, been out on loan. In by Walcott. It was Adebayor with a header. It was a free header for him. And all the goal to aim at. Certainly the best chance that Arsenal have had in this second half. Really stretched the neck muscles then to direct the header on goal. Nielsen, terrific ball to find Walcott. Gardner clears the danger. Theo Walcott has really come alive in this second half. However, Arsene Wenger has said at half-time has had the desired effect. Arsenal are being much bolder. Tottenham too. Diaby with Chimbonda. Garlic. Zakora. Malbronk to his left. Defoe can't get beyond Toure. prepared to continue the argument. If he's not careful, he might talk his way into Alan Wiley's notebook. Said that Tottenham had to give it a go at the Emirates. He admitted that in the dressing room after the first leg that there was a sense of deflation because Tottenham had that 2-goal first half lead and had then seen the lead surrendered in the second half. Walcott again. Arsenal want to take him off, but want to bring on Thomas Rosicky. Arsene Wenger said that he was prepared to put a bit more experience on the bench for this one. Fabregas and Rosicky among them. Gilberto alongside Diaby. Walcott with a corner kick. Out by Zakora. Danielson. Defoe did a good job to close down Danielson and to block the intended cross. Danielson has it back. Walcott again. Adebayor. It's been deflected out for another Arsenal corner. Sendros has gone forward. Diaby's in there. Aliadier inside the 6-yard area. Driven in by Walcott. Out by Zakora. Gali looks for Defoe. Almunia again is charged on a long way to take charge. Gardner. Still no Ledley King for Tottenham, still on the injured list. Asuikoto, too long for Defoe, be kept in play by Keane. And one back by Keane, although he was holding the shirt of Armand Traore. Tottenham already into the last 16 of the UEFA Cup, they're into the last 16 of the FA Cup as well. Arsenal set to make their first substitution. Thomas Rosicky, the international from the Czech Republic, on in place of Theo Walcott. Walcott will have to wait a while longer for his first Arsenal goal. An impressive contribution, particularly at the start of the second half, by the 17-year-old England international. Arsene Wenger has decided to change things. Decided to make a tactical switch with Rosicky coming on in his place. Rosicky, who scored 2 terrific goals for Arsenal in the FA Cup at Anfield against Liverpool. The 17-year-old has gone off. Maybe Arsenal will be forced to take another one off. Looks as though the French youth international Armand Traore has cramp. Pierre Clichy is set to come on. Well, Traore has given his all, and it will be Pierre Clichy who comes on in his place. So Arsenal were intending to make one change. They will, however, have to make 2. Missed much of the early part of the season with a foot injury. Returned as a substitute in the 3-0 success that Arsenal enjoyed here over Watford. 5 months of last season with a foot injury, while He was playing for France in their under-21 international against England. Started at the Carling Cup in that 2-0 success that Arsenal enjoyed at West Bromwich Albion. Just under 25 minutes remaining. Arsenal 0, Tottenham 0. Chelsea await the winners in the final of this season's Carling Cup. It's still 0-0 at the end of 90 minutes. We will have extra time. And if we don't have a scorer in extra time, then Arsenal will go through by virtue of the away goals that they scored at White Hart Lane. Much can happen though between now and full time. Contest which hasn't been as thrilling as the first game at Tottenham. Still the same intensity and still an absorbing watch. Tottenham need a goal, they need to score. 0-0 will do for Arsenal. Arsenal have never been to the League Cup final in the 10 years that Arsene Wenger has been in charge. Now Rosicki, two substitutes working together. Diaby looking again for Clichy. Clichy has done well, he's got away from Chimbonda. It's back with Clichy. Here's Rosicki. Nielsen confident enough to have a shot from a long way out. Nielsen is yet to score for Arsenal. Brazilian under-19 international captain. He's already been called into the senior squad and won't feature when Brazil are in action against Portugal at the Emirates Stadium at the beginning of next week. Roberto Silva has been included in the Brazil squad, which includes Ronaldinho and Kaká of Milan. It's now easier for Brazil to play most of their internationals, their friendly internationals, at least in Europe. Far less travelling for many of their big-name stars. Here's Adebayor, who's the star of African qualification for the World Cup. He's the top scorer in the African qualifying tournament. Now, there might be a problem here for Anthony Gardner, who's already been cautioned. Gardner issues his apology. And Alan Wiley, again, is taking the common sense approach. No more, your last chance. Gardner escapes with a warning, no more. Nielsen over the free kick. Swept in by Nielsen. Dawson was there first, it's gone out for a corner. This is when mistakes are likely to happen. Players getting tired. Possibility of 30 minutes of extra time. Aliadier just in front of Robinson. Toure also inside the 6-yard area. In by Rosicki. Adebayor will keep that ball in play. Nielsen, terrific work by Nielsen. He's passed 2, he's passed 3. Wonderful from the 18-year-old Brazilian. Malbronk and Chimbonda flat-footed then. Only the finish let him down. Nielsen again. Here's Hoyt. Now Rosicki. Rosicki goes down. Challenge was by Zagora. Another yellow card. There are so many players now walking a tightrope. Tottenham have had Zagora now booked, along with Genus and Garley and Gardner, who's already been issued with a final warning by Alan Wiley. And Tottenham want to make a substitution. They want to take Anthony Gardner off. They don't want to be reduced to 10 men for the last 20 minutes or so. In by Rosicki. Dawson to head clear again. He has been immense at the back for Tottenham this evening. Arsenal supporters raising the noise level a little higher. In by Danielson, fisted away by Robinson. Danielson again. Gone. Adebayor. Rosicki. Oh, was offside. Sharp, the assistant on this near side. Rosicki looking for Hoyt. It is time for Tottenham to make that change, and no surprise, Martin Jol deciding that with Anthony Gardner on what would have been a final warning, having already been cautioned, he's going to bring on the experienced Portuguese international defender Ricardo Roca, who has joined Tottenham during this January transfer window. Played against Manchester United in the UEFA Champions League earlier this season for Benfica. Sensible step to bring on Roca. Recommended to Tottenham by Ronnie Rosenthal. Keane with a snapshot. Martin Jol in discussion with Chris Hughton, his assistant. This evening, not quite full, the attendance for this North London derby, 59,872. The stadium holds 60,432. Aliadier. Arsenal felt that he was checked on the edge of the penalty area by Dawson. Alan Wiley says nothing doing. At the moment, of course, minus their top goal scorer Robin van Persie, who's on the injured list, having scored in that thrilling 2-1 win in the Premiership that Arsenal enjoyed over the Premiership leaders Manchester United. In by Adebayor, in by Clichy, and by Asuakota. Tottenham unbeaten in 4 games in all competitions. Arsenal's undefeated run now stretching to 7 games since they lost at Sheffield United just before the turn of the year. Roberto complains, but Tottenham will have the free kick for the challenge on Garley. Tottenham needed extra time to get beyond both Port Vale and Southend United earlier in the competition. Dawson and Chimbonda both forward. Has also made a move forward, and by Gines, this went straight through to Almunia, only needed a touch. Terrific throw out by the Arsenal goalkeeper, but only needed a touch from Chimbonda or Roca then, and Arsenal were in trouble. Clichy. Terrific run by Clichy. Adebayor. By Gilberto Silva. Here's Rosicki. Rosicki! Fisted away by Robinson. Clichy now. Rosicki again. Adebayor! And Arsenal have taken the lead. Rosicki denied, but not Emmanuel Adebayor. Rosicki able to provide the telling pass, and it's a goal that Thierry Henry approves of as well. Henry given the night off, but it could be Emmanuel Adebayor's night. Terrific approach play from Arsenal, thumping hit from Rosicki. And it was Rosicki who provided the vision to find Adebayor, and that too was a splendid finish. Another crucial Carling Cup goal from Emmanuel Adebayor, scored the winner at Everton, and has now given Arsenal the lead here against Tottenham Hotspur. 1-0 on the night and 3-2 on aggregate. Emmanuel Adebayor's 8th goal of the season. Just took a look at the clock then to check how many minutes to go. Adebayor scoring with 13 minutes remaining. Arsenal made a further substitution following the goal as well. Cesc Fabregas has come on. Fabregas has come on in place of Diaby. Tottenham want to introduce Mida. Some fidgeting in that Arsenal rear guard. They have the lead, they want to hold on to it. Dawson with a header which is high and wide. With a double substitution, Mido and Tom Huddleston, the two who are set to come on here for Tottenham. Arsenal have made all 3 substitutions. Malbronk is going off. Means that Tom Huddleston will take Malbronk's position in midfield. And Tottenham here will be a bit more direct with Mido on in place of Hassan Ghali. That's the double change then for Tottenham. has come on in place of Diaby. That change was made immediately after Arsenal went in front. Keane and Defoe with a bit of help now that Mido is on. Is it to be another Tottenham disappointment against Arsenal? Chimbonda's challenge. Arsenal have not lost any of their last 16 fixtures against their great rivals from North London. Rosicki. Here's Huddleston. I mentioned this wonderful crop of youngsters that Arsene Wenger has got to play with, but Tottenham too have invested in the future with the likes of Dawson and Huddleston, who've recently come to the club. Aliadia. Now Hoyt. Still a real buzz and purpose about some of Arsenal's play. Rosicki. Alberto Silva. Arsenal this evening minus their man of the competition, Julio Baptiste, the Brazilian who initially struggled to make a real impression, having made the switch from Spain's La Liga. Rosicki. Now Aliadia. Bayor is lost out to Huddleston. There's a corner. There's a corner again. Took a deflection off Senderos. Clichy. Now Fabregas. Bayor is straight offside. Chimbonda complaining that he didn't get enough protection from Garley and Huddleston, the two ahead of him then. Dawson under pressure. Whistle has gone. Nobody could hear it, such as the din now. Concern etched on the faces of those Tottenham Hotspur supporters. Tottenham have been to 5 finals. They've been winners of the League Cup or the Carling Cup on 3 occasions. Is it to be Arsenal's turn to go through and to face Chelsea in the final? Or are we to have more drama at the end of this second leg? First leg was a terrific encounter with Tottenham establishing a 2-goal lead and Arsenal pulling it back to 2-2. Now it's Tottenham who need the equalising goal. Rock has gone for. Media in there alongside Chimbonda and Huddleston. Genius with the free kick. And Tottenham have their equaliser. It's been put in by Mido. Scored in the FA Cup at the weekend and has scored tonight against Arsenal. It's the perfect response as far as the Tottenham Hotspur supporters are concerned. So difficult to defend against this, and Arsenal were defending deep, and Mido has taken his chance, and Tottenham are level. Terrific free kick from Jermaine Genius, and a bold header from the Egyptian international Mido. It's 1-1, and we're heading towards extra time. Five minutes remaining, and Tottenham are level on the night. It's written large for Martin Jol. We're inside the last 5 minutes of normal time, and Tottenham are now looking for a second goal. Huddlestone. Have Martin Jol's substitutions made the difference? In by Chimbonda, out by Torre. Here's Adebayor. Danielson. Zakora claimed that he took the ball, and Adebayor had a bit of Zakora as well then. Zakora in need of some attention. Challenge from Emmanuel Adebayor, who scored the goal that gave Arsenal the lead. Tottenham now level, 1-1 on the night, 3-3 on aggregate. If it stays this way, we will head towards extra time. Away goals only significant at the end of extra time, should it still be 3-3. Ali Adier. Arsenal have won this once, they need to win it a second time. And Adebayor snatches at the shot. 10 minutes ago it was the Tottenham supporters who were biting their nails, feeling perhaps that their chance had gone. Now it's Tottenham who are looking for a winner. Launched forward by Almunia. And the ball is backing into Roca. Wenger getting more and more agitated. Tottenham given such a lift by that equalising goal. Martin Jol looking to reach his first final since returning to English football. Knows all about this competition. He played in it often enough for both West Bromwich Albion and Coventry City as a player. Tottenham who missed out on 4th place in the Premiership in controversial circumstances at the end of last season. Missed out to Arsenal. Success here would be ample compensation, but there's still work for Tottenham to do. Ali Adier. Fabregas. Out by Dawson, hasn't put a foot wrong. Here's Mida. Zakora's done brilliantly. So too Clichy to bring the ball away. It's expecting a lot of Thomas Rosicki. Magnificent occasion in North London. Another big night at the Emirates Stadium. Arsenal already through to the last 16 of the UEFA Champions League. Arsene Wenger has said that the home support are getting used to this stadium now. They're making far more noise. The first big occasion, perhaps the 2-1 win that Arsenal enjoyed against Manchester United in the Premiership here. Then they came from behind to win 2-1. Tonight it's been Tottenham's turn. Having been behind, they're now level. Five extra minutes we're to have. There was an audible gasp. Nobody can quite believe that Alan Wiley has found 5 extra minutes. We have had a couple of hold-ups. Traore was down for a long time with cramp. Sendros needing attention as well. Mida. Mido has managed to get away from Sendros. So close. He knew exactly what he wanted to do then. Defoe was able to set him up. Again, Almunia beaten. Just tried to curl it beyond the goalkeeper and inside the far post. It was only a couple of weeks ago that there was a lot of speculation in England that the Egyptian international Mido would be on his way from Tottenham Hotspur. Run back by Huddleston. Here's Mida. Now Keane. Zakora well forward. Zakora's throw. It was a foul throw. Wasted opportunity really that for Tottenham. There's Roberto Silva back to provide the extra guard for the Arsenal back line. Zakora got that throw right. On by Mido. Here's Chimbonda. Ziski is claiming the throw, but it's gone Tottenham's way. Dawson. Deep into that Arsenal penalty area. Headed clear by Senderos, miscue by Zakora. Here's Fabregas. Now Rosicki. Adebayor. Set up for Danielson. Terrific stop by Robinson. Had to ensure that he got it away from the danger area. Beautifully struck by Danielson. And Robinson, the England goalkeeper, able to get everything behind it. Fabregas with a corner kick. Out by Dawson. And this hit by Rosicki. Angle might be better for the cross now. Aliadier. Here's Fabregas. There's Gilberto Silva, the skipper. And towards Adebayor. Come out to Aliadier. Rosicki. Back again with Rosicki. Well, the deflection has come out to Torre. It's Kolo Torre. Denied again by Robinson. And back in by Gilberto Silva. And still Tottenham hold out. Fifth and final minute of stoppage time. Rosicki. Tottenham throw. Kolo Torre, who got Arsenal's equaliser against Bolton in the FA Cup on Sunday. coming close to getting the winner against Tottenham. Terrific save by Paul Robinson. Robinson, who very nearly gifted Torre a goal during the first half when he failed to deal with a Danielson shot properly. Alan Wiley having another look at his watch. The 90 minutes, or the 95 minutes with a stoppage time, have been completed. We now go into extra time. Mido with the equalising goal on the night for Tottenham Hotspur after Emmanuel Adebayor had given Arsenal the lead. 2-2 the first leg finished at the Emirates this evening after 90 minutes, or at full time. It's Arsenal 1, Tottenham 1. It's 3-3 on aggregate. We go into extra time. So coverage of extra time in this Carling Cup semi-final second leg between Arsenal and Tottenham will resume in 10 seconds. So for Arsenal and Tottenham Hotspur, the drama continues. Both these games have been of the highest quality. One last effort necessary now. Arsenal in front on the night through Emmanuel Adebayor. There's still time for Tottenham to get their equaliser. The substitute Mido making it 1-1. Suggestion for Gilberto Silva is that they will stay as they are. Some key substitutions, particularly the introduction of Mido. He looks as though he's enjoying the night. Mido certainly was when he was able to get that Tottenham equaliser. So the first half of extra time is underway. 30 extra minutes we will have. Arsenal 1, Tottenham 1 on the night. It's 3-3 on aggregate. If it stays this way, it will be Arsenal going through to face Chelsea in an all-London Carling Cup final. Not by virtue of the away goals that they scored at White Hart Lane in the first leg, but away goals do not come into play until the end of extra time. Another quirk of the rules of this competition. Genius with a free kick. The header from Chimbonda wasn't too far away. It was a decent attempt that from Chimbonda. He was able to get goal side of Clichy and Adebayor. Pascal Chimbonda was on the winning side for Wigan Athletic in an equally dramatic Carling Cup semi-final last season. Arsenal going out on the away goals then. Torre for Adebayor. By Roca. He's no stranger to the big occasion. The central defender just signed from Benfica of Portugal. All 6 substitutes have been used. Driven in by Rosicki. Out again by Dawson. Hoyt with the throw. Driven by Danielson. His Arsenal debut in this competition earlier this season, the Brazilian Danielson. Danielson still awaiting his first goal for Arsenal, though he tested Paul Robinson with a terrific hit just before the end of 90 minutes. Mido's foul. Arsenal eager to release their goal scorer, Adebayor. Tottenham supporters were claiming that the ball had gone out of play. Adebayor challenged by Chimbonda. There's Gilberto Silva. Unfair challenge by Keane. Danielson. Here's Fabregas, not included in the starting lineup by Arsene Wenger, feeling that Cesc Fabregas had perhaps played a bit too much football just of late. Torre, who would appear wants to play in every game. Here's Hoyt. Senderos. Aliadier. Adebayor. Terrific work by Adebayor. Danielson, who's operating wide on the right-hand side now. Clichy. Now Fabregas. Shot was straight at Paul Robinson. Fabregas actually made his Arsenal debut in the League Cup, aged just 16 years and 177 days. Still at 19. Just over 3 years since Fabregas made his Arsenal debut. 2005 he was playing at the World Under-20 Championships with Spain, and last summer he was featuring for Spain at the World Cup. Here's Hoyt. Roberto Silva, who's added some much-needed steel to the Arsenal midfield. Rosicky, Adebayor, Danielson. Again, he's been denied by Robinson. Something of a personal battle now between those two. The foul was holding, and he was offside. Roberto Silva. Adebayor. It's put out by Roca. Some introduction to English football for Ricardo Roca. The FA Cup last weekend. Tonight, the Carling Cup semi-final. It's a corner. Here's Sendros. On by Fabregas. Picking out Clichés. Recovered from a long-term injury to return to the Arsenal team this season. Another header clear by Dawson. How many times have we said that this evening? Danielson. Very nimble Danielson. Clichy. Now Adebayor. Rosicky. Fabregas. And by Clichy. Since Gael Clichy was rather caught in two minds then. Tottenham well organised at the back, and there was nothing on for him, so in the end he decided to have a go at goal himself. Tried to curl the ball around Robinson's reach. The foul with Hoyt. Tottenham deprived this evening of Aaron Lennon. He was supposed to be in their starting lineup, but just an hour before kick-off, Martin Jol made the decision to leave him out and replace him with Hossam Ghali. Lennon, the England international, who's just signed a new long-term contract with Tottenham Hotspur, had been ill earlier in the day, and Tottenham felt it wasn't worth the risk. Tottenham also minus Dimitar Berbatov, who injured a groin in the first game against Arsenal. Ledley King is still out as well. Robinson looks for Chimbonda. Sandros apologising to his goalkeeper, Almunia. Chimbonda with a throw. Lido with the flick on, and this time Almunia does get the ball in his hands. Manuel Almunia was Arsenal's penalty shootout star in the FA Cup against Sheffield United, against Doncaster Rovers in the Carling Cup last season in the quarter-finals. This will only go to penalties if it finishes 2-2. The moment at 3-3 on aggregate, it is Arsenal who are on their way to the final against Chelsea. Sendros for Roberto Silva also in there. Punched clear by Robinson. Fabregas with a shot. Charged down by Huddleston. Here's Defoe. Both these teams still involved in 3 cup competitions. Arsenal will have to play PSV Eindhoven in the UEFA Champions League last 16. Tottenham, who've been given a bye through to the last 16 of the UEFA Cup because their Dutch opponents' finals have been eliminated from the competition because of crowd disturbances. Danielson. Once more it's Dawson to get the ball away. Rosicki looking for Adebayor, and that was a great recovery again by Dawson. Undoubtedly Tottenham's man of the match, even though Mido got that equalising goal to cancel out Adebayor's effort for Arsenal. Dawson is now in his third season with Tottenham, having joined them from Nottingham Forest. Double signing with Andy Reid, who's since moved on to Charlton Athletic. Another Nottingham boy in this Tottenham team is Jermaine Jenas, although he arrived having first had a spell in the northeast with Newcastle. Grisha. Alberto Silva. Now Fabregas. Hoyt. Eliadier has made himself available. Alberto Silva. He's driven that ball in with too much pace for Rosicki. It's the time of the game when legs are tired and mentally players are getting tired as well. Fabregas. Danielson. Eliadier. Held up by Roca. Alberto Silva. Fabregas with Clichy for company. Fabregas again. Danielson. Here's Hoyt. Arsenal continue to be patient. Fabregas. He was dispossessed in the end by Asuikoto. Feel the tension in the air now. Arsenal and their supporters thought they were on their way to the Millennium Stadium when Adebayor gave them the lead. Now they know they have to be a bit more cagey. Mido with the equalising goal. At 1-1, we knew we were heading into extra time. The first half of extra time is almost over. Danielson with the corner kick. Fabregas. Once Dawson didn't get anything on that. On a few occasions this evening when he's been unable to win the header in the air. To pick out Mido. Defoe was backing into Hoyt. Jermaine Defoe has a wonderful record in the League Cup competition. 15 goals in 16 games. 9 in 9 for Tottenham. 6 and 7 in his time across London at West Ham United. And striker now in his 4th season with Tottenham. Who is supported as a boy. Clichy. Adebayor. Alberto Silva. Danielson. Here's Hoyt. And again by Danielson. Roca couldn't get on the header. And what a wonderful goal that is! Jeremy Aliadier. Roca was flat out. There was no distance on the clearance at all. And Tottenham here have been punished by Jeremy Aliadier. Why did Roca try to head clear? If he'd have got anything else on that, he would have cleared. But it was an inviting chance for Aliadier, and it's one that he has taken, and that surely will take Arsenal through now, unless there's to be another twist. Scored against West Bromwich Albion, scored at Anfield against Liverpool, and he's scored here again at the Emirates against Tottenham. Jeremy Aliadier right at the end of first half extra time. The advantage is firmly now back with Arsenal. So we're into the second half of extra time at the end of what has been a thrilling Carling Cup semi-final. And both games have been thrillers. Tottenham 2 up in the first leg. Arsenal pulled it back to 2-2. Arsenal now back in front in this second leg. Rosicky. Now Clichy. Denied once more by Chimbonda. Well, what a difference a goal makes. Real spring in the step now from Arsenal. Well, he decided to let that go. Gilberto Silva! Well, Tottenham dug deep in normal time to get an equalising goal after Emmanuel Adebayor had given Arsenal the lead. Mido with the equaliser. Now Arsenal are back in front. Jeremy Aliadier. Aliadier, an FA Youth Cup winner with Arsenal. Is he heading now to a Carling Cup final? Adebayor. Rosicky. By Danielson. Here's Fabregas. Fabregas, even though he's 19, one of the more experienced members of this Arsenal team rather. Rosicky. Now Clichy. Adebayor denied by Dawson. Chimbonda. Adebayor is in an offside position. He'll give Robinson the opportunity to launch the ball upfield again. Fabregas. Arsenal happy to keep possession, happy to keep hold of the ball. Tottenham have to do all the running. They do all the chasing. Senderos looking for Adebayor. Walker was doing the holding. There's been a roller coaster ride of emotions for both sets of supporters. And what must be going through the mind of Ricardo Roca, having just arrived at Tottenham from Benfica. It was his slip, his poor clearance, which presented Jeremy Aliadier with a chance to put Arsenal back in front. Fabregas. With Danielson. Challenge has provoked a response from the Arsenal supporters on the far side of the ground. Rosicki. Now Fabregas. The League Cup, the only competition that Arsenal haven't won in Arsene Wenger's 10 years in charge. Arsenal the double winners, the Premiership and FA Cup winners in both 1998 and 2002. The Premiership champions 3 times under Arsene Wenger, and FA Cup winners 4 times. Never have they reached the League Cup final. Last success was way back in 1993. Tottenham, they've been to the final 5 times. Chimbonda, finalist 12 months ago with Wigan, who were beaten by Manchester United. Just under 10 minutes of extra time remaining. Arsenal leading by 2 goals to 1, 4-3 on aggregate. Should Tottenham score now, they'll have the possibility of a penalty shootout. Rosicki. Now Fabregas. The Emirates Stadium not quite filled to capacity this evening. Just under 60,000 inside. Tottenham restricted in the number of tickets that they had for this evening's fixture. And he and his family so close to making the long journey into Wales. Another yellow card. Jermaine Defoe cautioned this time. Well, he's been a busy man, but he did show a lot of common sense as well. And there was a confrontation involving Abu Dhabi and Hassam Ghali, who also picked up a yellow card during normal time. Seems a long time ago now. Torre. Looking for Adebayor. Here's Rosicki. That's a brilliant turn by Rosicki. And Thomas Rosicki is claiming the goal, and the goal has been given. Thumped against the post, thumped against Pascal Chimbonda's knee, and that really does settle it. Superbly taken by Thomas Rosicki. Martin Yerby is the assistant on the far side. Adebayor with a knockdown, he got there ahead of Dawson. And again, Roca has been given the runaround. And now, it's Tottenham have been given the runaround now, and that must go down as an own goal, surely. It's got it off Chimbonda. Did his best to keep it out. And you have to say that Martin Yerby was late on that, the assistant on the far side. He couldn't have had a clear look, but the flag was up, and Arsenal now have a 3-1 lead. Thomas Rosicki announced as the goal scorer, but the deflection went in off Pascal Chimbonda. You would have to say it's an own goal. Arsenal 5-3 on aggregate. Huddleston. Now Chimbonda. Huddleston again. Danielson. Tottenham have gambled here. They've got Dawson forward. They could be vulnerable on the counter-attack. Rosicki on as a second-half substitute for Arsenal. Arsene Wenger wise enough to have some experience on the bench, the likes of Fabregas and Rosicki and Clichy, who's come on in place of 17-year-old Traore at left back. Chimbonda. Dawson up, Mido! It's taken a deflection. Mido, who got the equaliser in normal time. The goal that took this into extra time. Huddleston. Chimbonda with a header. It's been put out for another corner kick. Just over 5 minutes remaining. He got above Senderos, but he headed straight against Senderos. Is there still time for Tottenham to claw this back again? Rosicki. Now Adebayor. Danielson. Tottenham are now hopelessly outnumbered at the back, and Zakora did well. It's Arsenal's first season at the Emirates Stadium. This could turn out to be their most glorious night yet. They came from behind to beat the Premiership leaders Manchester United, with Thierry Henry scoring in the very last minute. Here's Gilberto Silva. Arsenal happy to bring the game to a close. Down and in need of some attention. Book your tickets for Cardiff. That's where the Carling Cup final will be held again this year. Wembley isn't on the agenda, at least until the FA Cup final. And Tottenham are still involved in the FA Cup. In fact, they're through to the 5th round, unlike Arsenal, who face a replay at Bolton. Given a few seconds to catch his breath. Fitting perhaps that Jeremy Aliadeh should put Arsenal back in front at 2-1. As a member of the Arsenal team that won the FA Youth Cup back in 1999, he's had numerous problems with injury in the intervening years. He's been out on loan to Celtic and Wolverhampton Wanderers in the English Championship, and also at West Ham United. Despaired of ever getting a chance, but doing a really good performance in the quarter-final at Liverpool, and he's done his bit for his team here in the second leg of this semi-final, as has Emmanuel Adebayor, who gave Arsenal the lead initially. A lead that was pegged back when Mido came on as a substitute for Tottenham. Grabbed the equalising goal that took this encounter into extra time. And Arsenal enjoying this without Thierry Henry. He's only ever played 3 fixtures for Arsenal in the Carling Cup competition. Will he get a run out in the final? Arsene Wenger has said that he is prepared to give his young players their chance in this competition, and it would be unfair on them to deny them the opportunity of big day out in the final. The final is on the agenda now, most certainly for Arsenal. Tottenham's Carling Cup adventure this season has taken them from Milton Keynes to Port Vale in the Potteries. Home success over Southend, and now staring at defeat against their great North London rivals Arsenal. Roca, whose slip presented Aliadier with a chance to put Arsenal back in front. Chimbondera. Here's Rosicki, who will do his damnedest to claim the third Arsenal goal. Adebayor. Here's Fabregas. Aliadier. Well, he could have squared that to Adebayor. Tottenham opened up again, pressing so many forward in the hope of at least getting one goal back. On by Mida. Wide by Dawson. Two extra minutes we'd have at the end of extra time. Arsene Wenger can relax. The Arsenal supporters can celebrate. It'll be a first on Arsene Wenger's managerial CV. Tottenham supporters already making their way to the exits. They have seen enough. They have seen their team go out of the Carling Cup here. Disappointing show this evening from Jermaine Defoe, who's been alongside Robbie Keane. It's not the preferred partnership that Martin Jol would have wanted in attack for Tottenham. No, Dimitar Berbatov, who got the whole ball rolling when he gave Tottenham the lead in the first game at White Hart Lane. Fabregas. Clichy. Adebayor. Clichy again. Here's Fabregas. Arsene Wenger blamed the World Cup and a lack of preparation, he called it, for Arsenal's sluggish start to the Premiership season. But now they're playing with increasing style and increasing confidence. Arsenal still minus Robin van Persie, who's possibly out for the rest of the season. Julio Baptista has missed this one as well. William Gallas is also on the way back from injury. Well, the manager was entitled to shake the hand of his assistants even before the final whistle. It has been another thrilling encounter in the Carling Cup. The first game was terrific. Arsenal coming from behind to draw 2-2 with Tottenham at White Hart Lane. And this evening at the Emirates Stadium has been Arsenal's evening. They went in front through Emmanuel Adebayor after 78 minutes. Mida off the bench to get an equaliser for Tottenham. That took us into extra time. And then a slip by Ricardo Rocha, the central defender who Tottenham have just signed from Benfica of Portugal, presented Jeremy Aliadier with a chance to make it 2-1 right at the very end of first half, extra time. Thomas Rosicki, then number 7, will claim Arsenal's third goal on the night, but it was no goal by Pascal Chimbonda. Arsenal are triumphant. Tottenham again have been outdone by their North London rivals. It is a young Arsenal team, and now Arsene Wenger has something of a predicament. Does he bring the big names back? The likes of Thierry Henry and indeed Cesc Fabregas, who's only on the bench this evening. for the Carling Cup final, which will be an all-London affair. It will be Arsenal versus Chelsea at the Millennium Stadium in Cardiff at the end of February. Two terrific games, serving up the best that English football can provide. At the Emirates tonight, after extra time, it's finished Arsenal 3, Tottenham 1, and it's Arsenal who now meet Chelsea in the final, the aggregate 5-3.